someone talk about
just
this?
about anywhere.
Just those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been worked. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets.
Shit, tell him.
In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me...
Why are you following me?
Hope I didn't lose the pot on.
Always a fresh...
Teach him a lesson he won't soon forget.
Won't someone talk about this?
Beg pardon, sir. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What? Well, you needn't decide this very...
Should kill you.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? After you, Arisen. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Aught you need of me?
What you need of me? You trying to eat my baby?
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
My legs are stiff as
Why?
Got to accept life as its ups and downs.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Say, have I seen you around?
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Greeted, you need only make a worthy offering. I have seen your path. May the...
In the city at midday, a bond must thou make. Speak oft with the lad.
You've my gratitude. I have seen your path.
Oh.
You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
When is midday?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
can't do much on an...
Welcome.
Mustn't let it burn.
Well met, sir. This reading is fine. To smell. Wonder what we will drink.
Living's odd. I hope the weather holds.
Peruse at your neck.
Can't put a price on grace.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the former, you know where to find.
Oh god, I'm so sick. Dang, I didn't know she had a cake like that. Gotta give these cat ladies another chance.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels. Would that I could undertake the... What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door... There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the... I refer to Waldar many a time as Deezad, and many a time as the majesty. Our laws dictate that your majesty is our rightful... Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your majesty. What say you? Might you be willing? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeon. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Here, this should suffice. Take care, your majesty. Masquerades being as they are, you will require... Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
This lad... that can take up... Mr. New... heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
We're off to Vernworth Palace, then.
I'm off to Vernworth Palace.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost, much obliged.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Utter rot.
Here they dare before.
For us, our assignment always...
That's quite...
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
I cannot afford another night of reporting.
Quiet at last.
Do you know how long you'll...
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me... Follow me!
All places were so welcoming as this.
Time is a slippery beast.
Wise are as to say.
Our soldiers need better.
When does my watch?
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, pray be cautious.
I could have came here myself.
I only pray my watch says
Every road always goes awry.
Who's there?
Savannah.
Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence this room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been, your grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee inform us. If all
Always sets me to think. I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
He not see me jump out the window.
You'd best watch yourself.
What's up?
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. I'm the predicament.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Now this is a conundrum.
Well met, sir.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
There is much we ought to tend. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. And from Batal, no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
This is beyond me, I'm afraid. Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim? Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. After you, Arisen.
Look as long as you please. My knees have been acting up. Am I shedding?
Hi. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no. I was hoping you'd say. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen... How I envy you. I long to learn more of the outside. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But, after all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this. My apologies, friend. But I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope...
Sorian!
Who are you there?
What?
Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow said...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early
Why is
Griffin
there a
gets the
monster?
worm, as they say. One of us will be rent.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Okay, someone
Now
just told me.
there's a worthy prize. If only weren't so far away.
Were you not listening? The tavern. Now you know you can leave me in peace. I don't have all day to play at the...
Look, as long as you please.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? I can guide you there if you wish.
Or no way.
Well, if you
What
insist.
in this bit of yellow
I'm only
circle?
glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet has yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
One little scale how to do something. You request to meet me. It has to
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
There is only one acceptable outcome. Complete and utter success.
Everybody are eat your booty.
Off to Vernworth
That was a
Palace,
success
then.
in itself itself.
Go on, have a look. Welcome. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Hoy, friend! Have there any time for me? There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine, I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage.
Oh, what does this box
Tis
do?
proof
What
that
is
I
it?
am not my mother's servant.
How
to
you
be
look at a
wheeled
box
about
and
as
get
she
all that?
pleases.
What the hell we're all just staring at?
'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis now, I'd best be. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. Thus, I cannot say, though I feel sure. Till then,
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Some breeder, bro. I done found like 5 of these, bro.
There's no great shock to me.
Onward to Vernworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, but you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns may not enter the castle grounds, Master. We shall have to part ways at the gates.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I've more time than I know.
Could you come over here? Eager as I am to explore the castle with you, I fear my kind are not welcome within, but I shall see you to the entrance.
She's just standing there like that for, dude.
Here at last.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
I'll take the night watch with a desperate minute.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say! I'm not sure who gave the orders, but I'd like to know what they were thinking. 'Tis beyond my ken, I'll say that much.
As it should be. 'Tis no concern of ours. I'll hear no more of this.
I wish the minister would be more careful.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Shut up, bro.
Gentle scratch on my arms and armor.
Some smell like pancakes out in my neighborhood, bro. It smells good.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders can't.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet.
My lord, if some...
Oh, unwring your hands, as if anyone in this palace would dare say a word. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will...
Elder Scroll? I guess I'm supposed to go out the window because there's nothing in here. nothing in his chamber.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
What's up? Oh.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be...
Such quietude is a blessing. What is true peace, I wonder?
Well, well.
Whoa. These people be popping
Yours
up.
isn't a face I'm accustomed to
Oh
seeing
my
around
God.
the palace. How did
We
you
got
get
a
in here?
baddie with them lips for suck. You know what I'm saying? We got freaking. I forget her name. How did I forget her name? I cannot believe I forgot her name from The Witcher. Yennefer. Jesus, we got Yennefer over here. I'm gonna give her a gift already. Oh my gosh.
Oi! Who goes there?
What the? Whoa! Whoa, Age! Who was that?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
You look like that actor from Dungeons and Dragons. Why you just kiss me?
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Who wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying?
I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
Huh?
Off you go now. If you wish to speak further...
Okay. I forget what I was... Oh, yeah. Reporting back. Why did she kiss me, though?
All honest coins.
Whoopin' Gundam style.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Won't someone do aught about this?
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent, though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv? And this, I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember. Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. We're on to...
That letter that lady gave.
Vern... Palace, then. Eager as I am to explore the castle with you, I feel... my kind of... not welcome within, but I shall see you to the entrance.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Quite the predicament. Not much going on. Got to focus. My head will roll if water goes around.
We shall await you here, Master.
I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled for today. Mayhap you've been... I regret to inform you that there is no I regret to inform...
perfect for my
I'm the crown jewel of our performance.
More ninja party.
I hear the coronation is to be held anon. Good thing, too. Of course, the matter of attendance is always a contentious one. Particularly, you see, commoners who perform meritorious deeds or who... It beggars belief that layfolk with nary a shred of decorum should be allowed to attend. For instance, if you, by some miracle, were to be recommended, I should thank you to know your...
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. Here we are.
If you've come for the masquerade, you would best return a night, sir.
What did you tell me about last night when I was eating your booty?
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
I've been on my feet all day. The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long one.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my Skull Garden Palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music.
How you doing, Blondie?
I hope the sovereign shall be well enough to dance anon.
I'll dance with you.
Have you heard? There's to be...
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore...
Gonna be complaining about something else, so if you damn bad dog.
I find it liberating to hide my...
I'm trying to hide something else, you know. When's this dude coming out?
Everyone who dances with me...
This is where I come from.
We meet again.
Politics are no concern of mine.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chat.
I shan't let anything spoil my...
Oh snap, they're actually dead. This seems so lame, bro. I would never want to do this. They're not even... Oh, maybe that's part of the act.
These masks are naught but a hindrance.
What the screw is that?
Townspeople depend on me. Did you want something?
Yeah, but where's the dude at? Oh my god, if I find another one of these.
I'm frightfully busy.
They're the same tired faces in the same tired frocks. Or is it
I do wonder who's behind the mask, but
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Best mind that tongue afore you lose it.
Listen, I've seen my fair share of noble Arisen. Wastrels and curs, the lot of them.
This one's the...
What I can do for you?
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
As I hear it, it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Strange tale indeed. Yet fawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
True, but pawns are not the only ones who employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us.
Got to focus. My head.
Everyone who dances with me can play.
Supposed to follow him out here.
I'd sooner stay out to let where it possible.
If you've naught to say, I...
What are you doing? So is this anybody? It's a girl. It's mom, right? His mom. So it's a...
We meet again. Good tidings, sir.
Everyone who dances.
She's not wearing that.
Why, you're...
I thought it was a girl.
No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity. No. We who are gathered here...
Twouldn't do to... All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
Let us forget the dragon and...
Naught but tedious talk.
Where you going? Where you going with the guard?
I find it liberal.
You look interesting.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
'Twouldn't do to met.
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
How long do I gotta be here?
Surely these extravagant.
All this merrymaking is a joy.
No, stop.
I would fain aid you if you are...
I'm frightfully busy.
Damn. Why is the dude so interested in standing here?
There's ought to be said for peace and...
These masks are naught but a hindrance.
No. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
We meet again. Good tidings, sir.
Utterly contemptible.
Hope you're not here to create more work for me.
We meet again. Good tidings.
No. We who are gathered here are naught.
This is no small quandary.
Little has changed since last we met, sir.
I must get a move on. I've much to do yet.
Can't
May
wait
have a
for the new
banquet
equipment to come in.
There's no shame in living life for its...
Did you want something?
Silence. Cultivate. How to proceed.
Naught compares to a real bow.
Would that all my...
Surely someone will...
No. We who are gathered here.
I do so enjoy these nights.
Let us forget the...
Did you want something?
I hope the Sovereign shall be well enough to dance.
Ooh. I don't know if we can go.
'Twouldn't do to.
Why you talk to all of you?
'Twouldn't do to meddle in.
Can't say I've any tidings.
The tidings to bring for you and your kin. The tidings.
If you've naught to.
I find I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
When battling larger monsters are...
What's to be done about this?
Oh my gosh.
My arm strong and my mind...
The townspeople depend... Little has changed since last we met, sir. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Everyone who dances with me